What's going on, guys? Keeper here, and welcome to episode 2 of my Prison Architect Let's Play. This is Alpha 25. I should confirm that. I think that's what it is. And basically, we left off as we were just literally getting started, and I just finished finance, so we're going to hire our accountant, and that's when it's going to get hazy. I know that's, you know, obviously I'm following those. Is there anything? 2 guards, chefs. There's nothing else particularly that they want me to do next. Let's see. Security, health, psychology, education. We're going to just do maintenance, because I think there is, if I remember right, I think there is grants in that direction that we can get done. What is she doing? Yeah, she needs something. Expansion, extra grants. Yeah, that one will be good probably. Yeah, let's go right into extra grants. Always good to make more money. So there you go. You see everything's been built up. I have the power station running up here. Actually, I do want a wall. I don't know if that makes any difference. I just feel better having a wall between the water and the power. I still have prisoners turned off, so what we're gonna... I'm trying to rotate the camera. Building bricks, building concrete. Outdoor only. I don't know what the price difference is, but we're gonna go brick for now. We will adjust that accordingly when we get to that point. This is what, 4,600. That's not bad. Okay. I want to get out to... I'm just going to do the whole row, honestly. Let's just do it. Get it done now. Bite the bullet. I might come to regret that, but I think we're okay. Going to get the trees out of here. Okay, that's good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, wall, brick wall. That's right, I got to wait until it's done. Derp, 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 derp. We are going to go objects, double jail, large jail door. Right there. That should be enough to get them started or get them working. Utilities. Continue this down. Man, I keep forgetting it's drag and drop. Gonna bring it down to here. I'm spending money, dudes. That's for sure. I'm spending money. I hope by routing this large pipe like this that I'm not gonna like ruin the pressure and the flow. Oh, let's check out what grant we can do next. Basic detention center in progress. Health and well. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Build medical. I don't want to do that yet. Education, staff well-being, staff room, 5 guards. That's fine. We can do that. No, I don't want to do that. All right, so let's do. Can we get rid of that one? All right. I thought I could only do 3 grants. I must have the for having the, what's her name? The accountant must be why. They're letting me do that. They're working. Okay. They're cleaning up all the garbage. Let me look at this grants a little bit here. Holding cell is going to come in next. Shower, naturally going to do that. Yard, kitchen, canteen, 2 guards, and 2 chefs. Okay, so I'm going to hire those last. Obviously, there's no reason to spend that money. Medical ward. They gave me some money up front, it looks like. 10 and 20. So what do they give you? Half now? They don't give you anything ahead there. 20,000 of 30, so I don't have that much more to make here. So that's kind of a little scary, actually. Medical ward. Got some cash flow, positive cash flow. That's good. I do want to just get this going so that I can intake some prisoners as quickly as possible. These guys, man, they do. Oh, they must have stopped to do the power, is what they did. Yep. All right, medical ward. That's gonna be expensive. This one to do this because I gotta hire 2 doctors. I'm not gonna need 2 doctors for a while. Psychologist, okay, that's one we're gonna probably do pretty quickly as well. Let's check bureaucracy. She did that. I'm gonna hold. I probably shouldn't wait on that. Should we? Let's do security, I guess. Yeah, get all the cheap ones knocked out anyway. What is this? All right, he's doing that. Maintenance, clone. I don't need that. Prison labor, cleaning, groundskeeping. I think there is something in there, but we're gonna go cleaning first there. Bank loan. I don't think I need bank. You know what? Let's research that just in case I do end up needing a bank loan, because I then wouldn't have the money to research it. So I'm still at 40 grand. That's not too bad. Like I said, the big guy is gonna be this kitchen. Man, this game. I feel like I guess it should take a long time. We're actually having quite a project going here. So what do we got? We got anybody else we can hire? No, I don't think so. Warden, accountant, foreman. Okay, so let's build another office. We're going to do another one up here. There you go. Gosh, I remember the first time playing this game. I don't know if nobody really watched it. A couple guys did. I streamed it, man. It was a bloodbath. It was pretty funny, though. And I got hooked on the game. So, I've been playing it like a madman ever since. At least I did that point. But I haven't played it in a while. So, it's going to be interesting to see how I mess things up. Like, what did I just do? I put things that were already there? I don't know. I was looking at something else. That was interesting. I have no idea what I just did. No, that's right. I see now. And office. I had it. Where is it? Office. Just those things aren't put in there yet. And that should be good to go. They just need the guys to bring it in there. And then we will get the head maintenance guy, whomever that is. There we go. That's getting built. Very nice. Goodness, that was a big expense up front, though. Then we are going to have them build this right here. Gonna cleaning. Yep, gonna need all that anyway. Gosh, that was a big chunk of how do I don't even know what I'm going to. Yeah, staff door is fine. I said this is gonna be staff door. That'll be fine. That should get them able to build it. That was a big investment, but that's the canteen. The next big investment obviously is going to be the cell block. So let's see. Holding stuff. So I'm going to have to build that here. This is why, because I have things so spread out and things. It does make things more expensive than they really have to be. So I'll be able to build a staff room right away and then hire 5 guards. That will get me what? 10 grand. So that's not too bad. That'll definitely help. Cantina is being built. Kitchen, I don't have to, obviously outfit with all the utilities right away. Yard, shower, holding cell. Actually, yard I can probably do right away, no? What do we got here? We've got fence. That's kind of what we're going to... that doesn't work how I thought it did. We're just going with easy fence right now. Not a very fancy yard. What do they tell me yard needs? I hate how that keeps doing that. Where is it? It always does this to me. What is yard? Yard is yellow. I felt like yard should be green. Behind at least one door. Yep. So we were going to that. I'm gonna do a large scale door, and then I will basically force that open. So I gotta build that. They're gonna need, yeah, they can go through the staff door. That's fine. Okay, so we'll get that yard there. That's an easy one. Shower and a holding cell. Holding cell is actually gonna be interesting. Canteen is gonna be, yep. So they just gotta build that. I'll get the staff room there. Medical ward is gonna be interesting. Is there any other, either easier grants that we can do? I don't know, how do I get rid of this? Do I go over here? Oh man, can I only... There's no way I can get it out of here? Okay, I guess once you accept it, that's it. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but from what I can tell right now, it seems to be it. Alright, so I have a room out there with staff doors. Why are those just open like that? That shouldn't be, should it? I feel like those doors should be closed, but maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. Open, let's see. Alright, so that's fine. It does actually close. I just want to make sure I didn't put them in a wrong spot. And these doors are all open. Why are these open? I guess because I don't have prisoners. I haven't told them to close. I'd like them to close and have guards there, obviously. I have to go into permissions and things. Which actually I want to look at, but I should probably take it easy. Alright, so that's good there. Maintenance. I'm going to do groundskeeping because I think there's a grant in there. I should probably look. Let's see. Remote. I got to look on that. I haven't really done it. Armory, I haven't done. Contraband deployment. Tasers, that's pretty sweet. Dogs, CC. Alright, we're going to... Yeah, we might as well go into these. These are cheap. Alright, that is a big building, man. That is a big building. Alright, he's building some fencing. Good, good, good. I hope we can get there before we go broke. I guess theoretically we can borrow money. That's what they're telling us, right? And then what I will do is I will literally just probably build one of these cells for 10 prisoners. Get them in. And then, yeah. And then I'm going to probably build just this little thing here for a holding cell. And then I'll build on as I get money, because I won't need solitary for a while. I won't really need laundry right away. But I want to kind of get... I guess once this is done, it won't be too bad. Because we're going to need to bring... Well, I'm going to let them build the building first. And I'll bring utilities in there. Of course, they went to the yard. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Getting cash flow, I'm not really sure why. I guess I don't have much staff. How I'm going to do this side over here. Because, like I said, I need classrooms, I need workshops, I need a medical ward. Things like kennels, armory, and that sort of stuff. So that's going to have to go in this kind of space in here. I'd probably like the medical unit and the armory to be in this area with doors to the main artery. Medical ward probably have 2 doors. No, medical ward probably be to the prisoner area because prisoners will have to get in there. And over here I can do like the armory and stuff, you know, because this side I'll have it. So there we go. There's our big... Okay, obviously didn't do that properly, but we'll figure that out eventually. That's why they weren't fussing about a door. I think this is how I had it. I don't know, whatever. Just build it all the way through. And then we'll go up here. I think all I have to do is put doors on these to make this 2 different rooms, correct, I hope? I think that's how it was anyway. Do this. Wow, this is actually getting quite expensive. Okay, but that will let me, that'll give me the staff room. This will give me the canteen. Hopefully I'll be able to outfit it. Shower and cells. I might have to do something. Maybe I'll do this here. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. Running out of money. It's good though. I like the challenge. I just have to be able to make sure I am able to bring in prisoners. That's going to be the big thing. And get these canteen and kitchen are basically done. Canteen's just going to need utilities, which is not going to be so easy. And canteen, kitchen, shower, holding cell. So I need a holding cell with a shower, so I can get a little cheesy there, but I don't want to do that if I can avoid it. Again, went very big, very ambitious. I mean, think about this. Canteen and this kitchen are going to be way more than we would need. Oh, that's right. I'm going to have demolish walls. I'm just going to do 1 in here on these, because I'll probably put... Is that how I have this? I don't know why I did all that. That's... Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there's supposed to be, I think, 1 more in here. Probably put regular doors in here right now, because aren't... I think large jail door is 350, as a regular door is 50. That's why. Staff doors are 100. Probably are going to need those. Should just fill those in. But again, we're going to need them because that's going to enable me to make that a kitchen. So then we got to go in here for electric. These are ranges and fridges and sinks. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to put in just enough to get started. Shoot, I forget how they orient. That looks like the right way, correct? That looks like the back panel, so we're going to do that way. We're going to do a cooker. That looks like the right way. That looks like the back way. We'll do that one like that. And then we need a sink. Where is the sink? I swear these things are never done the way they should be. I'm going to go that way. Over the electrical line. And yes, and then I will eventually need... Now, I think I can just do a regular line here, right? I don't think I need a big line. So still 10 grand, not bad. So let's see if we can get that done. That room looks okay. One other thing I will throw in here is a garbage can. Always found that to be pretty important. Is that how I have that? Yeah, I could probably put one on, but that's why I have this like this. maintenance. Those are the wheels, so we'll put that guy like that. That'll be fine. $20 for a trash bin. Okay, so we're getting there. We got that. That's all in there. I need my utilities. I need my sink. I should be able to make this kitchen. Getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Canteen and kitchen. I think we are. I'm probably forgetting something pretty important. Nope. That tells me legit. Now, gonna have to put, like I said, I'm gonna put some doors in here, regular doors, just to save some money. It's gonna kill me though, because it's just gonna ruin the whole efficiency of the building. We're gonna do a table. I'm gonna do, yeah, we'll just do that, right? That's what I clicked, the table. Oh, wow. Whoa. Alright, first bonehead mistake is I gotta rearrange the tables, but we can do that another time. Right now, let's get, I don't know, I had 5 in my head. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's, okay, I forgot that that cancels. I do have 2 benches. And 1 table. Okay, let's see what happens here. What happened? Why did that get all canceled out? I don't know. It's okay. We're gonna be end up buying. Did I just buy it? Is that what happened? And I just. Okay. What is going on? Oh, I had them in stock. That's what it was, right? Alright. I don't like that that's staying there. Oops, I don't want that. Alright, so that should be good there. And then what we're going to do, utilities, I got to bring the power in. So I can bring this in that way. We'll probably bring that in. And that way. That should, for the most part, cover that room. Let's get in here. For the rooms, we got staff room. And I think that is, if I remember, drink machine, right? Soda machine and a wide sofa. That should fit, right? And that should do it. So that should get me down there. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting a holding cell, shower, canteen, 2 guards, 2 chefs. Alright, let's get a price on this, see what we're dealing with. $1,400. Gotta do it. And then here, 42. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I will only do a couple of them. I'll do, say, to there. Let's start that way. So I can be sure to outfit it and get that grant, and then I can make it bigger. I think that should give me enough wiggle room, right? Holding cell, shower, which is going to be, I'll make like one of these cells a shower or something. I don't know. We'll figure this out. Maybe we'll be closer than I thought we would be. Okay, let's see. Moving regular speed again. I can go fast as long as I don't have prisoners coming. So yeah, let's look in here while they're making all that. I have to redo all these tables. So the serving tables I think are still the same. So we can do one. I like 3 spacing. I was just making a lot of space here. So let's see. Let's just take that off. Take that off. These things are gonna be huge. So we can, there's just too much spacing in here now. So let's see. Can we do this? Get that out of here. It doesn't really line up with the doors like I'd like. But we might actually, let's see, that would be that, that would be that. Right, and then I could get that. 2, I guess, is what I have. So yeah, I would get a nice decent block there. I can move the doors here, obviously. I kind of just like it to line up with the tables, but maybe I don't. Let's see how that would look. That's 4. And if we did 2 space. I'm just seeing how the 2 spacing would line up. And what we have 2. So yeah, that would actually line up pretty good, right? Yeah. I don't know if that's perfect. We're just gonna get rid of that for now. We can figure that out as I need those tables. But now they kind of line up nicely. I don't know. 2, 2, 2, 1 space. I could actually even bring that up, but we'll see. I'll see how the traffic flows there. I don't really like this one spacing here. So then, in essence, what I'm going to do is dismantle these. I'll just move them to where I want them. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, man, I keep doing that. What the heck? Requires entrance. Okay, that's going to be an interest problem. Okay, large jail door. Kind of got to bite the bullet on that one. These will be... What's the price there? Not much. So we're just going to do one here. Money's going to be tight to outfit all this stuff, but I don't need... I need a holding cell and I need a shower, so I don't actually need to outfit the cells, but I do have to be able to buy the guards, and so I start taking all those. As soon as they let me have them, I'm going to reposition them. Gosh, these guys go so slow when I forget to click them. Table. Oh, that's okay. And 2 benches. Some of you guys are probably yawning right now. Like, oh, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so we got that. Now I need a serving table. How's that happening? We might end up taking a loan. I don't even know if they're going to give me one. He's working there, so I probably should have done this a little differently. Yeah, that's fine. That's only $20 for that? Oh, that's sweet. What I'll do is I'll just slap another one in there. You guys yell at me if I end up $20 short. Why is this still telling me I need water? Just gonna move that around. Okay. So, why is my mouse not moving? There we go. Okay, so I need more utilities here. Oh man, really? That's gonna cost. I'm gonna need. That costs money quite a bit too. Shoot. Okay, so let's get that in there. Let's do rooms, holding cell. It's a bench, I think, and a toilet, right? And a toilet. Just putting them right there, right on the plumbing. And that should get that guy in business. That's holding cell, that'll be off. And a shower, I gotta figure out a shower somewhere. I might just improvise one for right now, just to get the grant. What am I getting from the grant? I'm getting 10,000 there. Staff room should be, what's the problem with staff room? Soda machine, drink machine. Why? Okay. Why are we not doing that? Do we not buy it? I'm confused. Oh, so wide sofa. It's all there. They just haven't gotten to it. Not prioritizing it. Do they not have? Let's just dismantle that. Get that out of here. I should not need to... I shouldn't need... Yeah, see, there's no wall there. That's why. I don't know what's up with that door. Demolish the wall. Is that cute? Is that what's going on? I just haven't done it. I'm not sure. So staff room and 5 guards. Actually, the guards are like 500 a piece, aren't they? So that's 2,500 bucks to get 10 grand. So that's worth the investment. I should actually do that. Oh, come on, guys. I should do that before anything else, to be honest with you. Toilet and a bench. These guys are just... Yeah, so I'm going to focus on this. Staff room, 5 guards. That's, yeah, I mean, all the expenses are already here on the room itself. And that can be put in. That'll get me a $7,500 profit, and then I can go and do... I gotta start learning to watch the time. Alright, so basically that is going to wrap up episode 2. I'm gonna try to keep them shorter if I can, and it just seems, you know, as I'm waiting for these guys to do the work anyway, a natural place to kind of leave off. We're kind of juggling finances, obviously, to kind of get everything built, or at least a decent amount. Once I get this cell block in with a couple cells, I don't even necessarily have to have the whole thing. We will then start taking in some normal prisoners. But that's going to wrap up episode 2. We're on day 3. Thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you next time.